welcome to another episode of the MNmaxed Podcast. GM of the group here, Tyler. I wanted to announce a few things today that I'm really excited to share with you all. First up, as we approach the end of Fall of Plaguestone, we're looking to the future of the podcast. Initially, we wanted to play the Age of Ashes adventure path. I mean, I won't spoil any parts of the adventure here, but there are some phenomenal story opportunities in those pages. However, after seeing the info that started coming out for Paizo's next adventure path, the Extinction Curse, we couldn't resist. The players are stars in a traveling circus troupe. Beautiful. Now, the first book for Extinction Curse releases at the end of January 2020, and at the time of recording here, it is currently early December. And I have a feeling that we'll be wrapping up Fall of Plaguestone before then, which brings me to my second announcement. I want to announce a new show format that we'll be testing. The first test episode will be next week, and we're calling it All on the Table. The idea is to have 4 players join me at my Fantasy Grounds table to make characters and run short scenarios to showcase different aspects of Pathfinder Second Edition. We'll talk about action applications, mechanics and how they interact during play, and team fighting tactics. I'm hoping to bring people of all types onto this show, so I'm putting out an open invitation to everyone. Whether you're interested in trying a new system for a night or just rolling some dice with us, email us at minmaxed@gmail.com or find us on social media. That's minmaxed, MNmaxed. The only things you need are a computer, microphone, speakers, and a willingness to have your voice recorded and released into the world. We have a ton of fun, and we know you all will too. So come join us. And now on to our next foray into the Fall of Plaguestone.
A recap of Session 18. As we continue to investigate Spite's Cradle, we find a kitchen with a crazy tiny flying beluga bat Pillsbury boy thing. It starts screaming and Daru grapples it. We stick it under a pot and converse with it. It all goes poorly. Eventually Daru just smashes the pot with the thing in it, but not before Plum fed it some incorrect information about our plans. We go hide in the woods to rest and recover.
You guys leave Spite's Cradle and you travel east. You go for about 2 miles. There you find a nice wooded copse. Set yourselves up for rest. Now, by the time you get out there, it's probably only, I'm thinking like 4 o'clock.
It wouldn't be that late.
So you guys would have to kill some time.
I'm bringing one of these chairs with me.
But it's so comfortable. You're sleeping in the chair?
I'm bringing it with me.
Okay.
How am I supposed to hide a chair?
Deal with it. You find a way.
Just find a way.
There, that's what happens when you bring a chair. I roll a natural 1 for an 11.
I'll hide the chair myself and get a 27.
Vorn on his chair is going to be the only thing that isn't found.
It's because I just melted into the chair.
So you guys find a copse of trees to stay in. You make camp. Vorn sits and lounges in his chair. By the way, Vorn, that chair is comfortable.
Yeah, I'm imagining remember the old commercials that were like anti-marijuana where like people are melting into couches?
Yes.
Vorn's melting into that chair.
Sweet. The night is going to go forward here, and I'm going to have everybody give me perception checks on their watch. So go ahead and just everybody give me perception checks.
What campaign did I have a watch? Swanee was DMing, and I fucking rolled like a 5, and we got beat the shit out of by like.
Oh.
What the hell were those things?
What campaign was that?
It was a random encounter.
Oh, that was Starfighter, wasn't it?
Shattered
No,
Star.
that was Shattered Star.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Starfinder. I love
Changelings?
They were Shadow something or others, or Night something.
They were fucking terrible.
Night Stalkers or something? Yeah, they ended up...
It wasn't Night Stalkers, but yeah, I mean, I even took a couple of them off, and they still kicked your ass.
So, by the way, with the perception checks, Vorn and Varnak will see everything. Daru and Plum will see nothing.
Now, Varnak on his watch gets a 26.
Well, I usually am one of the first because I get up early to study. So.
True. So Daru is first. Daru got a 10. We'll make second watch, Vorn. Just go in the order you guys rolled. Vorn gets a 23. Plum gets a 9. Varnak gets a 26. I wasn't expecting to roll this, but I did.
Poseidon comes down,
Fucking
and he has a whale tail.
Okay.
He likes thongs, Poseidon does. What actually happens is a gold dragon shows up and helps us. Gives us each
free
one
stuff.
powerful magical item.
Yay.
Because he's like, the gold dragon's like, hey, I've seen the blights on this land. I'm glad you guys are doing something about it. Here's something to help you out. Go take care of it.
Oh, I know what I could do. I'll just have another blood ooze come at you. Okay, yeah, I've found something. I need a couple of things in order to make this work. First, I need a map. So let's find the forest map.
You could have just lied and said there wasn't an encounter. That is a power you have as a DM.
Wait, I can do that?
Which is actually a power Tyler DM usually uses. He's like, fuck random encounters.
True. Usually I do say fuck random encounters. Okay, after 5 minutes of looking for something, fuck random encounters. Okay, let's
That's
move
pretty
on.
much it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm done. I mean, I was going to put you guys up against like a bar cast, but then I couldn't justify it being there. And I was like, okay, maybe a basilisk? No, I can't justify that being there either. I mean, maybe a basilisk. Less work for me. All right, so, yes, we have the night.
Successfully make it through the day.
Yes, the night goes by, nothing happened. That 100 I rolled is going to come into play somewhere, though. I'm banking it. Come morning, how do you guys reapproach the complex Spite's Cradle?
I mean, first of all, I think we'd have Roxy fly up and see what's going on and be nice and high. Nice and high. Real high.
That's worked out for you really well.
Roxy, you need to be higher than Ted is right now.
I don't know, man.
Not possible.
Roxy still needs to be able to see the ground.
We're mostly just looking. They could look like ant. That's fine. We just want to see if there's anything moving there. And if there isn't, then get a little bit closer and take a look. Just be careful.
Can Roxy talk to you today?
Oh, what do I want to take today? Yeah, I think that's the most useful thing.
So Roxy can talk to you today.
Yep, that's what I'm taking.
You
Roxy
hate me,
can
don't
talk.
you?
No, you don't have to do the voice. You don't have to.
I'm
do the
totally
voice.
going to.
It's just so much easier for like reconnaissance, and then the other things they're kind of fun, but it's like a one time a day thing, and this is just much more useful.
Okay. Roxy goes and flies over the palisade wall, kind of does a little loop, comes back, perches on your shoulder. No one there.
Fantastic. Let us go.
We're gonna have to like re-clear every room we've already been in.
Probably, but you know,
But we'll do it quicker.
we'll do it quicker. We know it's there.
All right. So you guys get to the palisade wall. The door. Somebody just knocked this door over really violently.
Still over?
That must have
No-
been
Nobody put it up?
no. Nobody pulled it up. Still
I think
on the
it
ground.
was caused by a sandstorm, otherwise known as Daru.
Oh, have we made that joke before? Because
I
I already
have.
hate it.
I've made
I
the joke
already
before,
hate it.
but I've never put it into the podcast.
Well, this is the time. Sandstorm knocked over the wall. Sorry, the door. Anyways, the
Knock
door
it
is
knock.
in the yard. There's nobody in the yard. Morning. Birds are chirping. It's very
Okay.
quiet.
From this door, I'm gonna make a quick perception check. 25.
Garnet kind of
Yeah.
peeks his head through the doorway,
Making sure they didn't like trap this the doorway or something somehow.
looking for like trip wires. Spray a little hairspray to see if there's any red wires around.
Any laser
Any
beams?
lasers? Red wires? The fuck's wrong with me? No, there's no traps in this entryway at all.
We'll make a quick stealth check as we enter. Oh, good 9.
All right.
I'm gonna go up to this door.
There's a cloth covering over the wooden hut built into the wall.
I'm gonna peek in it, see if there's anybody in there.
I
Looks
follow.
in.
I follow far behind.
No one in there. Doesn't really look like anything's changed since yesterday either.
I don't see any new fresh footsteps or anything in the ground. I can make a survival if you want.
That you can do. Go ahead.
26 on survival.
Nothing new. No.
Alright, just because I'm really curious, what is this bottom thing at the bottom right below that door? Is it like
it is another section of wall.
It's another section of wood wall.
Mm-hmm. I think the intention of it is to protect the area from the mountainside.
Oh, okay. So maybe that's just like another leads to the other side of the valley or something?
Yep, pretty much.
I thought that was like another gate or something like that right there. That's
I'll be honest with you. It doesn't say whether or not there is a door or a gate.
I have to
in that
assume
wall.
there's a gate because like the path goes right through it. But
I
again,
would too.
Well, let's go back to where we were, I'd say. Let's go back to where we found the little beluga whale man.
It's
So you
like
guys.
Voren's already found his other chair.
By the way, Voren, did you leave your chair in the woods?
I think so.
I would assume he's coming back for it.
Yeah, I probably left it somewhere. I'd go back for it. A couple 100 feet away from the compound.
It belongs in nature.
Sure.
Sure.
The druid's gonna be like, wait, this is what comfort's like? Fuck sleeping in the woods.
I'm gonna go teach somebody druidic right now. I'm done with this shit.
I was gonna say, Ted tries to cast electric arc and just can't fucking do it. So you guys head back into the lounge.
Yep.
You still see, there's a big mess in here. There's the cracked pan, the books on the floor. There's still soup all over the place. Doesn't really look like anything's changed at all.
Is the homunculus corpse still there?
Yes. Well, I mean, it's less of a corpse and more of like chunks of clay all over the ground, but yeah, it's still there.
That makes sense.
I think we check out these stairs next. Let's check out these stairs.
All right. I hang back.
Perception check going up the stairs for traps. 16.
You do not find any traps on your way up the stairs. Voren, as you're passing through the lounge here, just kind of your eyes fall into one of the bookshelves, and behind one of the books, there is like a bottle stopper poking out from behind one of the books, like a potion bottle.
I walk over and grab it.
It is a hand, like a mummified hand, holding a potion of some kind. Right next to the hand, on the shelf, is a little silver locket.
Detect magic.
You detect 2 sources of magic. No, 1 source of magic, sorry. I forget potions aren't magic in 2nd edition.
I'll try to figure out what the potion is.
Okay, 10 minutes crafting check. Go ahead and give me that.
We're gonna wait 10 minutes. Okay.
You're not really sure what this is. No idea. You've never seen anything like it before, that's for sure. Can't compare it to any of the
Just drink
potions
it.
you have.
It'll be fine.
I take 10 minutes and check it again.
Yeah, I think you could retry. Oh, wait, hold on.
I think a different day. I think you're.
It depends on how badly you fail, if I remember correctly.
Someone try to figure out what the other thing is, the magical thing.
I can try. I can make a knowledge arcana.
That'll do it. Go ahead.
Failure is you fail to identify but can try again. Critical failure is you misidentify.
Whew. I get a 25.
Yeah, Ted, you can try again.
I'm our fucking hero point it.
No.
What? Oh my god.
Wow. Rolled a 2. Hero pointed it to a 1.
I'm
This
so
is why
glad
these
you
are
did
supposed to be secret because
Vorn is dead.
that. I'm so glad you did that. No, you cannot identify that potion for the rest of the day. The critical failure for identify alchemy is normally I misidentify the item as another item of my choice, but we've had this conversation before. You just can't identify it. Not today. On the other hand, Plum takes a look at this mummified hand, and it is, without a doubt, magical. And your check on it was a critical success.
Fantastic.
This is a hand of the mage. This mummified elf hand hangs on a golden chain, its gnarled fingers locked in a particular pattern. And as a 2-action command, you can cast Mage Hand. It's a worn item. It's kind of like, what the hell is that really nasty Vecna's hand in 3.5? You guys remember that?
I do not remember that.
There was some really crazy item in 3.5, and it was like the hand of Vecna or something nuts like that. But it's a mummified hand on a golden chain, like it's meant to be worn around your neck. It's a mummified elf hand.
Well, this is gross. Anybody want it?
Hell no.
I'd put it in a bag because I'm sure it's valuable.
Plum just like picks it up between his fingers by the chain, just
Yeah, exactly.
it allows you to cast Mage Hand. That's pretty sweet.
I mean, it's cool, but it's also gross.
The silver locket
Oh, yes, the silver locket.
is not magical.
I open it up and look inside.
Inside the silver locket is a picture of a young elven or half-elven woman, like Teenager, maybe a little younger.
But doesn't resemble the one in the other room, who was an elf or half elf.
It does kind of resemble the other one. It's hard to tell, though, because the painting on the wall and the hut is so crude, but there is a resemblance. The hair color is the same, the length is the same, half elf or elf. Hard to tell. Yes.
Good to know.
The locket itself is worth 5 gold. It's a really nice silver locket.
More money than I got.
Okay, let's go up these
Cool.
stairs now.
Okay, no, you go back to the stairs. Let's go back to
We're
the
gonna go
stairs.
upstairs before finishing the first level. What kind of adventurers are you?
Okay, we can go through the other door.
No, you go upstairs.
Varnak's going up the stairs. I'm hoping this is some sort of like tower and that's it, versus pretty sure that other stuff goes back deeper in.
It is, in fact, just a tower. You would know just from looking when you were outside coming in. The staircase leads up into a tower, a circular tower. It looks like it takes you to like a landing where there's double doors. It's a small hallway outside of what looks like, maybe some sort of bedroom. The doors that are here are well put together. They're not dingy or anything. There's a rug in front of the double doors that's here. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Small hallway.
I check the rug and door for traps.
Okay.
17.
Okay, you do not find any traps.
I test the doors. The door locked.
The door is locked.
I attempt my key again.
And this would be the bronze key, right?
Yes.
Yeah, there's a bronze key here. Okay, so you put the key in the door, right in the lock, and you twist it around. It doesn't give or jiggle at all.
I will attempt to pick the lock.
All right, go ahead and give me a thievery check.
Not gone well for us lately. Or ever.
I was going to say...
21.
So when you get your pick in there and you're fiddling with the tumbler and click, you feel the first tumbler lock into place. You keep tension on it, but you're going to have to get 2 more tumblers.
What?
Yeah.
Are you sure that's how lockpicking works?
Positive.
Well, that sucks.
Good luck.
Yeah. This is the first time we've ever gotten past the first check of a thievery to unlock, but
Can I assist?
he's got to hold that tension bar.
Yeah, can I assist? Can I maybe come over and try and hold it? And then give the assist check?
Sure. Yeah. I'll let you do that. Aid. Be an aid here.
Aid. Yeah.
So thievery check.
thievery incoming. Oh my god.
God damn it.
Phenomenal.
Hero point.
Oh? Wait, didn't you do that already?
No, I almost did.
Oh, okay. All right, let's see it.
No, I don't. Fuck the lock. Whatever.
Fuck the lock.
We'll break through the door if necessary, but no, I rolled a 1 and got a critical failure on my...
Always an option. It is always an option to do that. Okay, so,
I guess we're
Plum
going
goes
to breaking the door down.
Yep, plan B.
Plan B, break the door. Plum goes up, holds the tension bar so that Varnak can have both hands free while he's doing the other one. So Varnak sticks the other pick in there. And Plum doesn't keep the tension on it enough. And you hear the first tumbler click back down. And give me a perception check. Varnak, who's on this floor? Who can give me a perception check? Is everybody up here?
I'll throw you one. Sure.
Like right now, it looks like Vorn's token is still sitting down in that comfy plush chair. Is that what Vorn's still doing?
I don't know. Yeah, I feel like he's going to be with the group.
All right. So everybody's on the second floor here?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, Plum has to be. He's helping me.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
When the sphere comes through this door, David, I'm ducking and you're getting hit.
Sounds about right. But I took the thing, cautious disassembler, which
Did you?
means... Yeah, I did.
Also, you aided.
Wary disarmament. That's it.
Wary-
Wary disarmament. I need to look up exactly what that does.
I was going to say, read wary disarmament to me because I'm curious. Also, you were aiding and not the lead on the thievery check.
Right. No, it's just something like when I fail and get attacked, it makes me... If you trigger a device or set off a trap while disarming it, you gain a +2 circumstance bonus to your AC or saving throw against the device or trap.
Cool.
Yeah.
So why are you not the? Oh, that's right. You broke your thievery tools. That's right.
Yeah.
He broke the tools. That's fantastic. Everybody give me a reflex save. Plum, you get a +2.
I'm gonna choose to use saving grace to give myself an additional +2.
Good call.
Let me make
I roll a 20.
Ooh, holy
28.
shit.
I roll a 19 and get a 29 with my +2.
Varnak gets a 16.
Plum gets a 22. Vorn gets a 28.
29. I get a 29.
Oh, sorry. Plum gets a 29. Vorn gets a 28. Varnak gets a 16. And Daru gets a 27.
Jeez.
Wow. Is that
Apparently
like
I was,
3 critical successes?
I was
Nope.
very busy,
No critical successes.
but one
Well,
failure.
Orange should
Regular success and 1 failure. You all hear this click above your head, and a compartment in the ceiling drops down and drops this slurry of this bright baby blue alchemical mixture onto you.
It's so pretty.
And it's freezing. It's going to deal everybody cold damage
Why not critically succeed with a 20?
with 20.
Yeah, his was a natural 20,
rolled a nat
so
20.
his would be probably a critical success.
Yours would be a critical success. Yes, so you got a 28, which already is a success. The fact that you rolled a 20 increases the degree of success by 1, so yes, you get a critical success and you will not take any damage here. Otherwise, you got a total of 15 damage from the ice fall trap. Varnak will take all 15. Daru, you are going to take 8 damage. Plum will take 8. And Vorn takes no damage.
Well, there goes my temporary HP.
Of course, the one time that there's a fucking trap, I roll shitty on my perception.
Yes.
And nobody else rolled perception.
Yes.
I was sitting in my chair. It was really comfortable.
And then he critically succeeds and doesn't take any damage anyways.
Of course.
I imagine it's because like I'm still on like, the staircase, so I just kind of hop out of the room.
Well, now I'm mad. I start hacking at the door.
It'll take you a couple of minutes, but you can hack through it. You also could just do the crowbar to force it open. Somebody wants to try an athletics check on it instead of wasting 5 minutes hacking at it. Unless you want to hack at it.
I'll do what I do best and open a door with the crowbar.
Daru goes, sticks the crowbar in right where the latch is, and pops it right open. I don't know why it makes that sound. Pops it right open.
I look at him and go, well, I loosened it because I hacked it a couple times.
All right, you guys open the doors into this next room here. The doors open to reveal a bed chamber with a large bed opposite the door, flanked by a desk and a dresser. The heavy scent of lilac hangs heavy in the air, emanating from a cone of incense that is still smoking faintly.
See, we could have just slept here, guys.
I feel as though there's going to be somebody here.
You don't see anybody.
Really?
Nope.
It's called invisible, David.
Y'all want to use seek action?
I'm thinking of using a burning hands action and just lighting fire to the whole thing.
Yeah.
Evidence be damned.
Varnak enters the room. He looks around.
You want to give me a perception check if you're going to be searching the room?
Yeah, I mean, if he looks around and doesn't see anything, he'll search it. Get a 17.
There is a chest that's underneath the desk. The desk is filled with what looks like little personal objects. Silver comb. There's a mirror in here. Maybe a toothbrush. Just, you know, regular personal effects. There is a piece of parchment that you find at the bottom of one of the drawers. And
Read
let's see.
Say anything specific, or is it an orc or some bullshit like that, or?
Nope, it's in common. It's in a good flowing hand. The parchment, kind of pull it out, and it looks like it has it's like a timeline of dates and notable occurrences.
Who signed it?
There's no signature. As you kind of look through it, none of it seems terribly relevant, except for right down towards the bottom, there is a note that says, tied up loose end, merchant.
Oh, there goes poor Bort. Bort.
There are 2 more entries below that line. One is dated for today, and it says the last reaction is in place. And there's a final entry. There's a final entry below that does not have a date listed. That spot is blank, but it reads Mother Avenged.
Yeah, that all seems to add up. Sounds like today's the day, boys.
Yeah, we better go kill her.
Yeah, or talk reason into her. I'm open to that too.
I look at the incense. Can I tell from like looking at it how long it's been burning?
Not very long. There's still a lot of incense left in that cone.
If this battle starts with her sitting on the pot in the little toilet room there, that'd be the greatest final combat in an adventure path ever.
You're not fighting Tywin. So put that out of your mind. No, I thought about this, and I thought about it a couple of times while I've been like looking through the maps of this adventure path. I've never seen so much consideration taken into where NPCs piss and shit.
Well, it's important stuff.
It is. I just think it's interesting. I've never seen it before, right? Not that I can recall, at least.
Yeah, same.
Search through the dresser. There's some good clothes. The clothes in here are of good make. They're not particularly valuable, but one of the drawers in the dresser contains a bunch of elixirs, or a bunch of potions, as well as 3 sacks containing large amounts of coin.
Why would she leave this all here knowing we were coming back? Seems really odd. Makes me a little worried.
There are, 9 potions in here.
So it's going to take us 90 minutes to identify them all?
I mean, do I recognize any of them right off the bat from like other potions we've used?
You recognize 2 of them. There's 4 of one of them that you recognize, and then 2 of the other one you recognize.
What are they?
The one that there's 4 of is they're a moderate alchemist fire, and then there are 2 lesser elixirs of life, which really only leaves 2 unidentified potions.
I guess she didn't expect us to go up the stairs first?
What a dork.
Curses, that was supposed to be end of game loot after they killed me. Not to
That was the
help
rings
them
you're
kill
wearing.
me.
Do I have time to do crafting checks on these?
I don't know.
I'm asking the group.
Oh, okay.
Let's
Do
say
we
hold
want to
off.
take 20 minutes to try to identify him?
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it right now.
I mean, how about this chest we found? What's in that chest? Is it locked?
Chest is locked.
Who wants to check it for traps with me? I'm checking for traps
I'll
on
check
it.
it for traps.
I got a 29.
Yeah, nobody else
Good.
needs to roll. You don't sense any traps on the chest. It is not locked.
I open it.
Empty.
I check for a false bottom.
Give me a perception check.
23.
You don't find one.
Maybe whatever she
Seems
can hear she
odd.
has with her right now.
While you're looking for a false bottom, you find little, granules of, crystal granules, like salt almost, except for they're kind of a light purple in color.
It's crystal meth she kept in
I was
here.
gonna say it's drugs.
Got it. You heard it here first, folks. Villery does drugs, and we approve. Because a drugged up BBEG is,
The best way to go.
yeah, for the party at least.
Then now I go to the bathroom.
It's been recently cleaned. The chamber pot, that is.
Shin want us to find her dirty chamber pot.
Lady don't need you to see her poop. I'm not really sure, though, because I usually just flush my poop. So, anyways, I feel like I'm talking too much about poop. What do you guys do next?
I feel you are going in a little bit too much detail there.
Yeah. Yes.
We leave this tower and we go back down.
Alright, well, let's back to this door, I guess. I kind of use my boot to move the crap on the ground over.
So this is the door where you stopped Pergy from going through.
Yep.
Okay. I just realized I didn't tell you how much gold was in the sacks.
You just said a lot.
It is a lot. I mean,
I like
for
a
you
lot.
guys. 52 gold, 84 silver, 416 copper.
Oh, wow.
Fantastic.
That is a lot.
It's a lot of coin.
Just got 13 gold.
To be fair, each of the 6 rings I'm wearing is worth more than that. Twice as much as that, at least.
Yes, keep bringing up your fucking rings.
I love my rings.
was gonna say before.
But we're gonna sell them all. We're gonna sell them all.
Post adventure.
Yep.
Need to buy that ship.
Yep.
So Varnak is at the door where the broken pot, the journals, kind of on the floor here. He slides it out of the way with his foot. What do you do?
I'm going to check this door for traps again.
All right. Perception check.
17.
No traps.
Pretty sure that's what screwed me last time. Is it locked?
It is not.
I open the door.
All right.
I take lead.
A spear launches through the doorway and plugs you in the chest. No, nothing like that this time.
Well, it's a good thing Dara just jumped in front of me.
I was like, no.
This chamber is a small study. To the north, a staircase ascends to a double door, and to the west is another double door that leads into what you think is the opening room where you fought the Zephyrhawks.
Did those things move through the wall or something when they came in, or were they already in there?
They were in the hall, that first entryway.
Okay.
There's a lot of books on the bookshelves here.
Well, I cast Detect Magic on it, David. Just kind of check the whole thing.
That's a good idea. I do so. I detect magic.
Boom. I kind of picture. I imagine Detect Magic as a radar now, because the way
That's
that
fair.
the way that it's worded just kind of tells you, is it there or not? No magic.
Okay.
As you're kind of looking at the books, though, you're seeing things like the study of alchemy,
Alchemy for Dummies.
alchemy for dummies. I don't know. I'm just trying to think of. This is just a library of esoteric alchemical knowledge.
Okay.
It looks like there's a pretty extensive library in here. You think that if you needed to, you might be able to use any of the books that you find in here to assist in perhaps identifying potions or inventing or figuring out formulas for potions and that sort of thing.
Well, we just got 3 potions we don't know how to identify, so...
I will tell you that, mechanically speaking, you can spend an hour in the library to gain a +2 item bonus to a crafting check to identify alchemy.
Oh, Jesus.
Interestingly, this whole collection is actually worth about 200 gold to the right person.
Nice. That's what's important.
However, it amounts to about 30 bulk. So
Yep.
transporting all those books here would pose a challenge.
We're gonna have to find that wagon.
Yep. Getting a wagon.
Aside from that, you don't find anything else in this room.
Varnak's gonna check these double doors.
Varnak stomps up the stairs.
19.
Varnak goes up the short flight of stairs here to the double doors. Checks it for traps. Doesn't find any. A familiar tale.
Are they locked?
They are not.
I throw them open Aragorn style. I saunter into the room.
Varnak's feeling cocky.
Varnak's gonna feel like he's gonna die. So.
Well, one of these days, might as well go out in style, right?
Yep.
Standing at one end of this long chamber is a marble statue of an elven woman holding a flask. She is dressed in a flowing gown, and liquid tears streak down her cheeks into a small pool surrounding the statue's base. Other than the faint burbling of water, this chamber is peaceful and still.
Well, that's nice. I'd come back here. I'd hang out here. It's got a nice fountain. Perception check to see if I can find anything else in this room. I will enter it, particularly with this fountain.
Going to check the fountain out.
Yeah, I get a 16.
It's a very flattering statue. It's certainly an elven woman. There's no resemblance between the statue and either the picture, the small painting in the locket, or the crude painting in the wall in the hut. As you kind of get up there and you hear that small blurbling in the water, and you get closer to inspect, there's a loud splash, and 2 creatures come out of the pool, and they're just a
Puddly.
Pulsing, waving forms come out of the water, made of the water, and they start to mold themselves into like a shark-like creature, but just made of water.
Water shark do 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 do.
Sharknado.
These are definitely, without a doubt, they must be some sort of elementals. But you don't really have a lot of time to look or think or contemplate because they lunge at you. Everybody needs to roll initiative.
Varnak gets a 28 on his initiative.
I got 14.
12.
20.
Why? Why did I go in and inspect this fountain?
I don't know why either. I don't know why you didn't think, hey, that looks suspicious.
It looked nice and calming, peaceful.
That's how it gets you.
I guess so. Wolf in sheep's clothing.
That's what you should have thrown us in the woods, Tyler.
Now I gotta use the monster creation rules just to make a wolf in sheep's clothing. I fucking love that creature, man. It's so cool. Okay, opportunities aside, we are jumping into initiative now. And encounter mode. As far as initiative is concerned, Varnak is leading the pack with a 28. The 2 water elementals are in the pool right now.
Okay.
So yes, Varnak, you are going to lead us off.
Okay, Varnak will lead off by moving up closer to the elementals. He will use his second action to declare hunt prey on this one in the front. And his third action will be twin takedown. And his first swing with his battle axe is going to be a 23 to hit.
23 hits.
I deal it, minimum damage, 5.
All right.
Then I come back across with my light hammer with a 24 to hit. Nice. That's it's higher than the last one, so I'll assume that hits. And we'll do 9 damage with that one.
The battle axe slices through the form of the water elemental and smacks some water, and splashes go onto the wall and onto the floor and don't rejoin the form of the water elemental. Well done. That was move, hunt, twin takedown?
Twin takedown, yep.
Sweet. All right. And after Varnak, we're coming up to Vorn Storm's turn. Vorn, you're not in the room, but you can hear what sounds like a bunch of kids having a pool party in the next room.
Okay, I'll use my first action to get into the room. And when I
Finally,
get in there, what do I
can
see?
take a bath.
Elementals.
Yeah, I mean, they're very obviously water elementals. Just for you guys, this doesn't play in on, I'm not letting you really know anything. They're called brine sharks. I really like the fact that they're, naming the elementals.
Yeah, that's cool.
Cast electric arc. Too cool.
Ooh. Appropriate. They will both save on electric arc. One of them critically saves. Critically succeeds his save. There we go.
Wonderful.
Okay, number 1 is going to take 4 damage.
Oh, no weakness to electricity? That's too bad.
Fortunately not. You would think so, but no, nothing like that. Then after Vorn is the brine shark that's back closer to the statue. It is going to use its first action to actually splash out of the pool onto the ground, and is going to, its form is sloshing across the ground to come around and flank Plum with his buddy there. And he's gonna bite at you with his watery shark jaws. Does a 13 hit.
It does not, I'm afraid.
That's unfortunate. Then we're gonna go with another jaw attack against Plum. Does a 19 hit. You are flat-footed.
It does.
Fantastic. He deals you 13 points of piercing damage.
13 damage? Jesus.
Yep. All right.
Okay, then.
Then that is one of the brine shark's turn. Plum, water just bit you, and it really hurt.
That was not very nice of the water.
Can I take a moment?
Yes.
How I mean, I have an idea in my head, and I'll explain it to you, but water elemental bites Plum and does piercing damage.
Sure. You ever got hit hard by like fast-moving water? It feels sharp. Like by a hose that's really hard.
I suppose you're right. See, I had something in my head where the water elementals made the jaw shape for a shark, but the teeth were little corkscrews of fast-moving water. Like a bunch of little water drills, just...
Sure.
Anyways.
Well, I've got a couple different ideas of what to do here. There's good decisions and bad decisions. I'm not sure which one I'm about to make. I think a bad one.
Personally, I'm a fan of bad decisions. That's just me, though.
I'm just going to take a guarded step south, 5 feet.
Okay, get out of
And
flanking.
they say you've got to fight fire with fire. Well, I'm going to fight water with water. And I'm going to cast Boiling Hands or whatever the equivalent it is. It's Burning Hands, but because of my my water elemental bloodline, it is bludgeoning damage. So I spray water at them.
Gotta let you know here. You're not gonna catch both of them in your cone.
Sure I would, wouldn't I?
Absolutely not.
No, not from there.
That's Varnak next to you.
I must be thinking of the wrong cone template.
yeah,
I'm
it's
a
one
dumb.
out.
I don't actually
yeah, it's
think.
one-
I don't think any cone template
With
would hit that.
15 or the
Yeah, that's
15-foot
true.
cone, you'd have to stand here, but it would hit Varnak also.
Yeah, it's true. Then I'm going to make a smart decision rather than a dumb decision. Instead, I'm going to run out of the room with one action, and then I'm just going to cast a Ray of Frost at that brine shark one.
Let me forego the fun thing and do the safe thing.
Yeah, I'm going to do the safe thing. And so, spell attack. I only get a 15 to hit it, though.
15 will not hit.
I am done.
It's Daru's turn. Yeah, like splish splash. Someone's taking a bath. Daru.
I will step up in front of Vorn here and take a hefty swing at this one in front of me with the Great Club. And 29 to hit it.
That's a critical hit.
Oh, heck yeah.
Nice.
Let's end this thing's life.
Oh, fuck.
18 damage. I roll a second attack and get a 24 to hit.
24 does hit.
I'll deal some more damage to this one. 8 damage. I'll
You
be
take
done.
a chunk of water out, it flies across the room.
Sploosh. Does it land on Vorn? Well, thank God, please.
Sploosh, sploosh indeed. Vorn, you got wet.
Vorn, don't hate and reflex save, bitch. To avoid a bath.
Daru, that was all 3 actions, right?
This is how I need to redeem Vorn to bathe.
This is how you get him to
That is all
bathe.
3 actions.
So, after Daru's turn, it is the other brine shark's turn, and it is next to Varnak, and it is going to bite at Varnak with its jaws and get a 28 to hit.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
that is gonna hit
Critical or regular?
regular.
Okay.
What do you
That's
think
going to
he is,
deal
Plum?
you... Ooh.
What?
19 damage.
What?
Yup. That was max damage, but...
These things are rolling fucking d12s. Jesus.
Yeah. With its second action, it is going to grab you.
Well, of course it is.
And we've talked about grab before. There's no check. It just happens if it damages you. And with its...
It's going to like try and drown you or some gross shit.
Yeah, I would assume so.
pool's not deep enough, actually.
It could drown it with himself.
Drown in an inch of water.
Technically, yes. Also, there is an ability that this thing has called Deep Plunged. And it's the brine shark dives straight down into the water, moving up to twice its speed in a straight vertical line. It can use this ability while grabbing a creature. But the pool is really only like 2 feet deep. So it's not going to do that. Instead, what it's going to do is now that you have the grabbed condition, I have to look this up and make sure I'm getting this right. So basically, I can try another grapple here and hope that I get a critical success to make Varnak restrain. So that's what I'm going to do. The creature has grabbed Varnak. He's going to use his third action to attempt another grapple check, and this is an attempt to restrain him. If he just regular succeeds, you're grabbed. If he fails, you're still grabbed. If he critically fails, you're no longer grabbed. But If he critically succeeds, yes, you are restrained. We on the same page?
Yes.
It does have the attack trait, so it is going to get a -5 on this. Here we go. 24 against your Fortitude DC. What is your Fortitude DC?
19.
Ah, okay. So he doesn't critically succeed on that. However, you are still grabbed. And that means that's the end of its turn. We're going to go to the top of round 2 with Varnak. You're up, and you're grabbed.
Yes, I am. I'm just double checking what grabbed means. Okay, so while I'm grabbed, I can still attack it.
Yes, you are flat-footed and have the immobilized conditions.
Yep, but flat-footed is just a reduction of AC.
Correct.
And immobilized means I can't do anything with...
You can't move.
Yeah, you can't use any actions with the move trait. And if I attempt a manipulate action while grabbed, I must succeed a DC 5 flat check or it is lost. But attacking is not a manipulate action, is it?
I mean, you're already holding your weapons.
I'm already holding my weapons, so...
Yep. You're good.
I guess I'm just gonna go to town on it.
Go to town indeed.
Alright, let's start with the battle axe. We're gonna get a 20 to hit
20 hits.
and deal it 9 damage.
All right.
Now we will move into twin takedown. 10's gonna miss, I'm sure.
Yep.
Light hammer, gonna be a 20 to hit.
20 hits.
Deal it another 8 damage.
All right.
He's still kicking?
For the moment, yes.
Okay, well, I will use my light hammer again, which is going to be at the highest, still at the 3rd attack penalty.
It's agile, right?
Yes.
So it's a -8.
Except with my hunter's prey, it reduces my attack penalties.
Oh, so what is it, -6?
It's actually only a -4.
What? God damn. I realized
Because
Hunt Prey did that.
because it's agile and I've got hunt prey on.
That's kind of impressive. Going from
It
a
is.
-10 on a 3rd attack to a -4, that's massive. So rangers are
So-
good at dual wielding.
That gets me a total of a 10, so that's going to be a miss.
Yes, that will miss. It is Vorn's turn.
I probably should have used that last action to try to heal myself, but I think that would have been a manipulate action anyways.
Interact to pull it, but a manipulate to quaff, if I remember correctly.
Well, I'm talking about just doing a battle medicine.
Oh, I'm not sure actually.
Yeah, doesn't matter. I took the attack, so
It's true. You did.
moving on.
Then that's going to bring us, yes, to Vorn. It's your turn.
Yeah, I'm trying to decide what to do. Everyone's hurt. Why is everybody hurt?
These guys hit surprisingly hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, treat wounds does have a manipulate action, so I would need to make a DC 5 check anyways.
I will do a 2-action heal on Varnak.
What a nice guy.
Rolled minimum, so 9.
I'll take it. I'm in bad shape right now.
Yeah. All right, 9 back to Varnak. You got a 3rd action, bud. What are you doing with it?
I step out of the room.
Then that will be Vorn's turn, which is going to take us to the shark, or the water elemental brine shark that is next to Daru. Daru is going to bite at you. Does a 19 hit?
No.
That sucks. He's going to bite at you again because he's angry that he didn't bite you the first time.
No.
12 misses. And at this point, why not? 3rd jaw attack against Daru, shooting for a 20. Oh!
Hell yeah.
You see that?
You bitch.
Did it.
Like Babe Ruth that called that shit. Yeah!
Dice manipulator DM.
Yeah, that's exactly how I do this. Does a 21 hit you normally?
Yeah. I mean,
So it's a critical hit.
oh.
Motherfucker.
Really? Oh no. Yeah, it says that.
Daru,
What up, dude?
2d12 plus 14 damage.
It's good, bro. I got full HP, motherfucker. Come at me.
You don't have full HP.
Close enough.
First one, Daru takes 30 damage
Hell yeah.
from the crit.
Jesus.
Fucking grow up, you fucking water things.
Guys, it's not going well in here.
Yeah, it's getting worse too. Plum, you're up.
Okay, these mothers need to die. Seems silly, but I think it'll be fine. I'm gonna throw an acid arrow at the shark that's attacking Daru that I have line of sight on.
Okay.
So, spell attack incoming. I get a 28 to hit it.
Nice. Not a critical, but that does hit.
Okay, it's going to deal it 3d8 damage. And on that 3d8 damage, I get 13.
Hot damn. It is not dead yet.
I will use my final action to use my focus spell again. Elemental toss, single action, spell attack. I get a 15 to hit it is all.
15 will not hit.
All right. I am done, but it is also now going to be taking 1d6 persistent damage.
Solid 13 acid damage. An acid arrow is a very effective spell here. I'm sorry, not against it. I'm just saying I like acid arrow.
It's a good spell. I am done.
That's going to take us over to Daru. Daru, it's your turn.
Dude. First action will be to lay on hands myself, recovering 12 HP, and giving myself 1 temporary AC.
Ooh.
And then I kind of want to try to end this one's life. I think we're pretty darn close. 18 to hit.
18 will miss.
Poop.
7 will miss as well.
Alright, but yeah, I guess that's 3 turns. Yeah, I'm done.
After Daru is the other shark, the one that is next to Varnak. Now, I'm reading grabbed, and grab has you are grabbed until the end of its turn, if I'm looking at this correctly.
Yeah, I think it's something like that.
The monster automatically grabs the target until the end of the monster's next turn.
It's a little ridiculous, guys.
You know what I just found out? The creature is grabbed by whichever body part the monster attacked with, and that body part can't be used to strike creatures until the grab is ended. He can't attack you unless he lets you go. Since the only melee attack action he has is a Jaws attack. That's what grabbed you, and he can't deal you damage with what he grabbed you with. So,
is this anything in the character about that? I mean, it seems really weird that as a water elemental it would have to use...
I mean, that's the strat. It grabs you and carries you down to the bottom of the ocean.
Exactly, but there's not really an ocean here, so it's just trying to deal you damage, which means it lets go. If they were teaming up against one creature, that would be really useful. However, they're not, so it isn't.
Well, silly them.
Silly them. Silly me, but that's the same thing. Alright, so then if that's the case, he's going to let you go, which is a free action just to release. And he's going to start melee jaw attack on Varnak. 19 to hit?
No.
Okay. 19 misses. It's going to shoot for another Jaws attack here. Does a 22 hit you?
Yes.
Alright. Here comes another 1d12 plus 7. Ooh, 8 min damage. You take 8 piercing damage from the Jaws attack. And finally, because sometimes we swing for the fences, third attack, that gets a 6. That's going to take us to the top of round 3. It is Varnak's turn.
He is no longer grabbing me, so I'm going to attempt to battle medicine myself.
Okay.
So that's a medicine check, shooting for a 15. With 15 on the die for a total of 23, so I heal myself for... Is it 2d8?
Yes.
I heal myself for 4. Good rolls.
Ouch.
And there goes my battle medicine for the day. And then I will attack it with my battle axe.
Alright, let's see it.
16's probably not going to hit it.
16 will not hit.
Now we'll work on a twin takedown. That's a 2 on the die. That's not going to do it. Follow that with the hammer strike. The 16. Of course, the highest roll is the lowest plus.
Of course.
I will miss.
Yes, you will. Is that the end of your turn?
That is...
One more action.
Nope, that's all my actions. Battle medicine, attack, and then twin takedown.
Oh, okay, I missed the first attack. Alright then.
Well, you didn't miss much.
You did, though.
Yes, I did.
Now I feel like an asshole. Alright.
Well, you are an asshole.
What can I say other than it's Vorn's turn?
Somebody kill one of these.
They're kind of kicking your ass right now.
They hit really friggin' hard.
I will electric arc.
Electric arc between the two again?
Yeah.
Alright, let's see. Brine Shark 2 gets a 23. And Brine Shark 1 gets a 13. Alright, so 10 damage. So the one that fails takes 10 damage. And then the one that doesn't fail takes 5. The one that fails is the one that's standing in front of Daru, watering in front of Daru. Flowing?
Flowing.
Adjectives are hard. One that's flowing in front of Daru right now. That's the one that fails. The success is the one next to Varnak. The one in front of Daru, you see that blue crackles of lightning surge through its body, and it breaks apart, falls to the ground. It's dead. The other one is still kicking. Thorn, do you still have one more action?
No, I took a step to get clear line of sight.
Oh, you stepped. Okay, got it. All right. Then after Vorn, it is Plum's turn.
All right. I will move up to just south of Daru. But anyway, I moved to just south of Daru, and I will make an attack against a Brine Shark 2. It needs to die. So, hydraulic push. We're going to try and do some damage to it here. Spell attack. I get a 27 to hit it.
Solid. That's a hit.
So that's going to be bludgeoning damage. 3d6 bludgeoning damage. Woohoo! 15. Bludgeoning.
Nice rolls.
3d6.
Good fucking rolls.
Trip 5s.
Your column of water just picks up and takes this water elemental all the way back into the alcove of where this pool is, slams it against the wall, and it dies.
Fantastic.
I
I got your back, Varnak.
Varnak just kind of looks at you, he's like got a black eye, and
Looking pretty beat up,
it
man.
looks like he just went 10 rounds in a boxing ring, and he just got beat up by water.
Oh, let's start healing everybody.
Yeah, we're going to need some heals.
I'll do one on Varnak.
I'll take 10 minutes to gain a focus point.
That's a critical success.
I'll take a 10 minutes to get my focus point as well, then.
Varnak, you get 25 HP.
Nice rolls.
Oh, that's so nice.
Very good.
And I'll do one for Plum. Get 24. You get 3 HP. And another one
I'll
on
take
Daru
it.
for critical success with a 30.
Jeez.
Daru, you get 14
Oh.
back.
3 2s.
I will also heal myself. Will it be 4 wounds?
So
No,
that's 30
3.
minutes for me. So
Wounds.
if anybody wants to do shit for that 30 minutes,
I've got a focus left. Does anyone need it?
Yeah, Plum.
Plum, you get 12 HP.
Yay! Thanks, man.
Thanks for joining us here at the MNmaxed Podcast. We want to encourage you to follow us on social media, Twitter, Facebook, at MNmaxed. That's MNmaxed as always. Many of the sounds you hear in the MNmaxed Podcast are provided by Sirenscape. Check them out at Sirenscape.com. Join us again next week as we take a brief break from the Fall of Plaguestone to try our new episode format, All on the Table. Until then, we hope you have many great adventures of your own.
It's your turn.